Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tabitha and I am the maker and owner behind Safari Stitches, and I do a lot of market vlogs, crochet with me's, and all sorts of fun stuff. So that said, this week is a market prep vlog because I have a big market coming up on November 16th and I have my work cut out for me. I have a very long list of things that I need to make for this market, including stuff that I need to restock after my market yesterday. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Hey friends, so it has been I literally recorded the intro and I got interrupted and did not come back to it. So this is me the next day. It is 5 o'clock on Sunday night. I haven't been feeling very well today, so I apologize for my appearance. I have been doing a little bit of work here and there, so I just wanted to get you guys caught up on where I'm at before I start my work week. So I left off, when I got cut off, I was about to show you my inventory to-do list, and it is very lengthy. Now some of this I've already finished, so like all of these X's here with the bees, you saw me make that in my last video. This was just a list I made based off of what I have loaded to my square inventory, and then I went through my box of stuff that I've made over the last like week, and then obviously yesterday and today, and I started crossing things off. So the big thing that I finished that we did not get to touch on last week in last week's video were the dino snugglers. I know I showed this one, but I did start the blue one and I have finished the blue one, and I did give him some really nice neutral tans, but I just wanted to show you guys the size because this one was made with all Premier Parfait Chunky, not Parfait Chunky, chenille, like basic chenille brights. This was made with that, and then this is made with all Bernat. And I don't know if you're going to be able to really tell the difference, but the Bernat blanket one is just ever so slightly bigger. Maybe like an inch and a half bigger. So there's really not that big of a difference. Same hook size, just different yarns. So this one is obviously just a tiny bit thinner than Bernat Blanket, but I absolutely love this one. They obviously still need their eyes, but those are done. Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. It is 7:05 in the morning. I was gonna go to the office today and I wasn't gonna be able to do anything, but here we are. I'm at home today. It is overcast, so I'm using my computer screen as my lighting at the current moment. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on how far I got on my anchor, my mini anchor last night. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the underside of the tentacles done and 2 full tentacles finished. And I'm using Premier Basics chenille, except for this is Bernat Blanket and this one is Bernat Blanket. Everything else is Premier Basics chenille. I'm not like super crazy about the color combinations. I don't know why. I didn't really have very good options. I mean, the light pink is fine. It kind of goes. I was going to do a light purple, but the light pink and light purple just seemed a little bit too, like, gender specific versus just rainbow. So I tossed in this teal blue, and I'm not totally sold that I love it. So I'm going to leave this one until last and then lay out the other tentacles and just kind of see what it looks like. So I may choose a different color other than the teal. I'm not sure yet, but I don't have any other Premier Basics chenille yarn, but I am using the gray as the outside instead of black, which is also, I'm on the fence about, but I have a custom order that I need to make. It's just like a little tiny rainbow buddy that I need to send it. I'm about to send an invoice for it and get that made and then ship that out today because they don't take me very long. And then I'm going to keep working on the anchor, the mini anchor. I don't know that I will get to the second mini anchor until later. I'm not sure at the moment. I'd like to have two, but I also had a very exciting package come in the mail, and I have been kind of talking about this off and on. Let me turn this around so I don't accidentally show any personal information. But we watched, I think I mentioned in my last video that we watched the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. We watched all 3 movies last week. They're coming out with a 4th one, by the way, in case anybody else really likes the movies. But I ordered some safety eyes on Etsy to make myself a couple of a Toothless and a Light Fury. Wow, these are a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. Okay, but came with a cute little thank you card. I got these from 3J's Handcraft. There is their information right there if you would like to go and find them. And these are huge. I think I got, let me see. I got 30mm off-centered, and I got glow-in-the-dark ones. So I got blue and green. Blue, obviously, for the Light Fury, and green for the Night Fury. Oh, they're so cute. I do want to start making my own safety eyes, but for these dragons, I just wanted to. But there they are. They're so cute. They're huge. Like, look at the backs. But I love that these are sinker eyes. I try to only use sinker eyes now, just because they secure a little bit better. Super duper cute. I like the colors, and I'm really excited to make me some Fury dragons. So it was $5.69 per pair for the 30mm, and then I paid $4.16 in shipping, so it cost me $16.45. So like $8.20 per pair, which is a lot. That's quite a lot. So the profit on those, I don't know, I mean, I've never made them before, so I don't know how long they're going to take me to make at the current moment, but obviously that's going to add some cost to my materials when I do go to make them later this week. But I'm super excited about those. I'm going to keep this for my tax records, because obviously purchased for business purposes, and I have some work that I need to get done, so I'm going to go ahead and get some work done, and I will check in with you guys when I start back up on the anchor. Okay, so I just finished all of the tentacles for this mini anchor, and I wanted to get like the full picture, so I've laid it out on my desk. Ignore the background clutter. This is Bernat, and this is Bernat, and I was worried about this one kind of sticking out like a sore thumb, but I actually really like the way this looks, because I feel like the light pink kind of complements the light blue, and this kind of softer green, and then the teal kind of complements like the brighter, more vibrant colors for the rest of the tentacles. So I'm very happy with how this came out. I don't know what I'm gonna do as the center of the underside of the octopus. I'll probably just pick one of these colors and just make it a solid. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided, but this is how we're looking. I'm about to start attaching them all together and getting the main part of the body done. Hello, good afternoon, everybody. It is 1:27. I just wanted to jump on and give you a quick update because I have made a lot of progress today. I got the body and the head done. He's still flat because he's not quite finished yet. I have to stuff him and make sure his eyes are sitting correctly. But I have that done and I have his head finished. But I started the second anchor, mini anchor. And this is the color I'm doing for the bottom. This is Burnout Blanket. It's one of the newer, I think it's Baby Blanket, but it's one of the new dotted colorways. And I'm gonna do the main body the same shade of blue, like this like navy blue color is what the body's gonna be made of. So I'm really excited. I haven't done anything like super bright and vibrant like this with a Anchor the Octopus yet, so I'm excited to see how it comes out. So I'll have the rainbow and then this one, and then we're gonna move on to something different. I'm gonna get back to working on, I think I have 4 of the bobble stitch undersides finished, so we're gonna get the last 4 finished, and I'm gonna go ahead and make the like underbelly part so I can put this yarn away, and then I'll get the navy blue out and we will start working on that. So hi friends, I'm back and it is about 5 o'clock. I'm off work. I did a little bit of picking up around the house and now I'm sitting down. I got a decent ways through the second mini anchor octopus. I got all the tentacles finished. The sucker, like the bobble stitch layer and the top layer are all done. So I've decided I'm going to take a break from that because I've been working on it all day between doing stuff for work and everything. And I'm going to work on a new pattern, writing a new pattern. I have had this idea in my head for a few weeks now. And I started to write down the pattern. I haven't actually made anything yet. The way that I choose to write my patterns is I basically write out the pattern how I think it should be, and then I just start crocheting and I just kind of tweak things as I go. So that's kind of my method. I know for a fact this one is gonna have a lot of tweaking and some edits and things like that because this is going to be a more detailed pattern than what I'm used to. I haven't written a pattern like this before, so I'm kind of excited to get into this and create this new friend. I'm hoping that by the end of this week you guys can get a little sneak peek of what it is. I don't want to give too many details away just in case I don't have time to get them finished and get the pattern tester call out before this video goes up, because as you all are aware, I have a lot going on right now with big markets coming up. I just need a mental break to let my creativity flow, and I think I've mentioned in a previous vlog that I really want to start working more on creating patterns so I can kind of not take a step back from markets, but I'm not so stressed about doing markets because this year was a lot. I did a lot of markets and that's fine. I absolutely love doing the markets and I definitely don't see myself stopping the markets ever. But I do need to be a little bit pickier about the markets that I do attend as a vendor. And I think in order to do that, I would like to just spend a little bit more time creating my own patterns and bringing some of my, I don't know if y'all heard them. Our ice maker is so loud. But yeah, I just want to like let my creative juices flow a little bit tonight. Work on tweaking this pattern. I only have the ears and the head written out right now. So that's what I'm going to work on for right now and just like getting the shape of that to where I want it to be. And then we may do a little sneak peek, but I think I'm going to hold off until I have the whole thing made before I show anybody. But that is kind of my method, is just I write the pattern out how I think I want it to look, just based off of my knowledge of other patterns I've worked on. Like I know what types of stitches now I need to do and in what sequence in order to make certain shapes. No, I don't want to talk to you right now. Sadie just came in here. I walked out and there was a dead squirrel in the middle of my living room. I'm not talking to her at the moment. That was traumatizing. Anyways. Sidebar. But yeah, so I kind of have a vague idea of what kind of stitches I need to do in order to create certain shapes, like increasing and decreasing in a certain way to get points and like cheeks and all that. Ouch, no, yeah, I know, you're an evil. You are an evil dog. Yes, you are. You're an evil dog. Yeah, I know. You can be excited all you want, but you're evil. Yes, you are. You're evil. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to work on for the rest of the evening. And this is my color palette. You're probably going to guess what it is based off the color palette. So if you want to guess in the comments below, let me know what you think it is, because I'll be curious to see. But I've got Orange Leaf by Bernat. I have Dark Gray. I have the Off-White, like I think is it Winter White? I think, by Bernat. And then I have this really pretty mint green color. So I don't know if you'll be able to figure out what it is. You might. I think the green might throw you off, but if that's a hint. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna work on that for a little bit and maybe like an hour or so and see if I can get a part of this pattern just kind of nailed down. I'm gonna get my computer pulled up so I can, like, as I work through the pattern and finalize each round, I'll type it into a Word document. That way it's easy for me later on to copy and paste into, I use Canva to write all my patterns, so then I can just copy and paste the pattern into Canva, format it, add my pictures, all of that fun stuff. So that's what I'm gonna work on this evening. So this little guy right here is originally what I was going for. I was going to do like a really cute pair of overalls up the front, and I still might do that as part of the mod that you can do to this little guy. But then I saw this guy and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. So this is the inspiration picture that I am basing my fox off of. Now let me turn you back around. So like I said, I was originally going to do full body overalls, but I decided to stop them about midway up the belly. So the tail is crocheted in. I just finished the body and I love it. I love him so much. He's so cute. He's adorable, and he's now stuffed. Now, for the life of me, this is like one of those weird Bernat blanket yarns that has, it's like the old Bernat blanket, if you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. And for the life of me, I can't get it to stuff evenly. I've literally unstuffed and stuffed this thing 3 times, and I'm giving up because this is the first one. So it's so cute. I'm obsessed with him, with his little chest fur. He's adorable. I'm about to do one last round of decrease around the top to kind of form the shoulders and start the neck. I'm a little nervous going down. It'll be 7 stitches around, so I'm a little nervous going down that small. I'm worried it'll be a little bit flimsy, but we'll see. I'll just like have to stuff him really good, and then worst case scenario, I don't know. I'll have to figure something out, but I'm hoping this works out because I'm really obsessed with him already. Another update. It has been a little bit of time now, and after many frogs, I think I've got the face and the white across the like chin area how I want it. This took me forever, you guys. Hi guys, sorry, it's the next day and I'm really sorry the lighting is weird. I probably should have turned the lights off behind me before starting this, but here we are. Also, don't look at my forehead because apparently the stress made me pop a pimple up here. Anyways, I don't know where I last updated you guys on my new pattern. I need to figure out what size eyes I want to put on this guy and make a note of that. But I decided, because I have not done any market prep for the last 2 days, that I'm going to spend today's Wednesday, I don't know if I said that. I'm going to spend today and tomorrow focusing on market prep again, and then on Friday I'm gonna pick this guy back up and get him finished up on Friday and start making the second one so I can get photos and start pulling together the pattern. So because of that, I have now started to finish my 2 little mini anchors. So this is where I'm at on the green and blue. I'm obsessed with this color combo. The lime green pops so nicely with this navy blue. And then, of course, you've seen the rainbow. I still have not stuffed him. He's still open on the bottom, but he is pretty much put together. And I do have his head somewhere. There's his head. So my plan is to get both of these guys done tonight. It is currently 6:22. Excuse me. It's currently 6:22. If anybody has any good bingeable TV shows, or if you want to share what your default is of a comfort show that you go back to all the time that you can just crochet to, I would love to know what your crochet TV show or movie is in the comments below. But I'm gonna get back to working on finishing this guy's body, and then I will touch base with you later. I'm back. It is 7:33 and I have finished both of these cutie little anchors and they're adorable. I'll show you this guy first. So this one was made almost entirely out of Premier Parfait Chunky, except for on the bottom. This dark teal color is Bernat, and the light pink is also Bernat. I decided to go with the lime green on the bottom. Don't ask me why. I was just feeling the lime green. But he came out super cute. His little head needs to be squished a little bit. So there's one. Now this one is probably my favorite that I have made so far. Is this navy blue with the insane lime green on the bottom, and this is one of the Bernat baby blankets, the dot printed ones, and I didn't quite match the blue colored dot, but it's close enough, and the contrast of the navy blue and the lime green, I'm just obsessed. If this guy doesn't sell, I am absolutely going to keep him. He can sit behind me in my videos when I'm doing my market recaps. So that means we can get my list and cross off the 2 mini anchors I have written on the top of the list. We might do the elephant plush. Yeah. I think that is what I'm going to move on to next. And my iPad is about to die, but I was going to tell you who wrote the pattern for the elephant that I'm going to make, if I can find it. Hold on. This is the elephant that I love making. And it is by JNW Crochet on Etsy. It's Pebbles the Elephant. It comes out a fantastic size. So This is what I'm gonna make. I have 2 on my list, so I'm gonna go and pick some, hold on, let me flip the camera around. I am gonna go pick some colors, and this is perfect timing because my battery icon is flashing at me, meaning my camera's about to die, so this is great. I'll check back in with you guys when I wrap up for the evening. I got the 2 arms made for my elephant in that color. And then the other color I picked is this really pretty blue. It's like a dusty, I don't know the color name of that one. And then I'm doing the off-white, or the I think it's vintage white for the toes and details. And I've done both of the arms, and I finished one little leg. And I'm working on the second little leg now. But I think I just finished, I'm probably going to finish the leg. I think I have one more round to do on that one leg. And then I'm going to call it a night, and I'm going to get some sleep. And I'm working from home tomorrow, so you get me to yourselves all day. And I'm very excited, because we're gonna get a lot done. My goal is to get both of these elephants done, and then also get both of the snuggler elephants done tomorrow. And then after that, let's take a look. I need to restock possums. That's probably going to be the next thing that I get done. That's where I'm at for the night. I feel pretty good. I finished both of those anchors earlier, and then obviously I've made a decent headway on the elephants. But I'm gonna go to bed. Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. It is 9:31. I'm getting a little bit of a late start because I had some work that I needed to get done. So we are going to focus on getting the blue elephant done, where we left off in the last clip that you just saw literally 10 seconds ago. This is the second foot, and we're about to start on the body. So yeah, I am listening to an audiobook right now. It's called Once We Were Brothers by Ronald H. Balson. It's fantastic. I love books around the World War II and Germany and all of that stuff. So it's very deep. It's moving. I have teared up several times listening to it. I highly, highly, highly recommend. Check the trigger warnings, obviously. But that is what I'm listening to this morning. So I'm going to get back to crocheting and getting this little elephant done. The goal is to get this elephant finished first before I move on to anything else. And I think last night I mentioned I want to get 2 of the plushie versions of the elephant done, and then I want to make 2 May the Elephant snugglers finished today as well. That one is by BK Crochet. guys. So just wanted to check in. It is now 11:54, so it's been quite some time. But I got the blue one finished. I love this pattern so much. I think it's so cute. With his little ears. He's adorable. I love this color. I love the little tiny tail. Super cute. So I'm glad I've got that one done. I'm gonna go get the arms and the yarn I was using for the brown one. Oh, he's the perfect size. He just fits. There's something about hugging a stuffed animal. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go get the other one and get him finished and put them both in my box to be tagged and ready for market next week. So cute. Thumbnail? It's 2:45 and I'm done. Look how cute. He's a cutie. I love it. I love this pattern so much. So it is 6:24. I went and got myself a salad from Publix and a little snacky snack. And I came back and I've picked out colors. I am making the elephants snugglers. This is the first one. It's one of Bernat's new mystical, I believe, colors. This is the dark black and gray. And then the little toe beans are white, and then I'm gonna do the inside of the ears, this brown. It's technically called seagull gray, but it's kind of like a light brown color. But I've finished the two arms and one of the legs finished, and I'm about to start on the second leg. I'm really hoping I can at least get one of these done tonight. I feel like I've done pretty good today getting some things done. I was gonna jump on the possums, but they don't really take me that long, so I am going to just work on larger items for right now, because the smaller stuff I can really just like crank out. But yeah, I'm kind of tired tonight, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna work for another hour, see how far I get. I finished him. It's 8:36, so it's been, I think, 2 hours since I last updated you. I'm very tired. I love him so much. He's so cute. I love the pop of white with the white toes. I think it's super cute. And then the really subtle like contrast of the tan color in the ears. I was gonna do pink, but I was like, let's go a little bit more on the neutral side. So I went with this color. I love him. He needs some eyes, which this is not like a dark black color, so my embroidered eyes I think will show up pretty well on this yarn. I will absolutely not be making another one of these tonight. That took me, now I was slightly distracted, so it took me a little bit longer than it probably normally would, but that probably took me 3.5 hours to get done. Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. I'm so excited that it's Friday. I always look forward to Friday. I wanted to come on because I kind of left in a rush last night because I was exhausted, but we get to cross off elephant plush, both of those, and then the elephant snuggler. We get to cross off one of those. I'm going to do that now because those are done. So I'm actually going to, hold on. Let's cross off everything that we are fully stocked on because that might make me feel better. So that's our list. I'm not expecting to get all of this done by next Saturday. This is just kind of I think I've mentioned it in a previous video, I'm a big mood crocheter. So I need to have long lists to pick from because I never really know what I'm going to be in the mood to create. So with that being said, my dog is trying to break in, hold on. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm a mood crocheter, so I never really know what I'm going to be in the mood to crochet, so I make a very long comprehensive list of everything that I would like to make. So goals for today: 10 possums. I want to make all 10 of my possums, get those done and restocked. So I've got all my supplies here. I will say this is all of the gray that I have. Like, this is it. So I'm hoping I can make all 10 possums out of this amount. I'm pretty sure I can because they don't really take that much of each color, but you never know. But 10 possums is priority for today. I'm gonna get started on my possums. I've got all my colors and my giant box of safety eyes. So, and this is a free pattern on Instagram. Let me tell you who. I think I'm gonna set up a a story highlight with all of my favorite free patterns saved there. That way, if I mention any of them, you should be able to go over to my Instagram, find that highlight, and all of the free patterns that I use will be over there. It's Rumble Crochet, Rumble_crochet. I'll pop it up on the screen. But of course, I will link the post in the description so you can find it as well. Okay. That is absolutely everything I have to ramble on about. So I am going to get started on these possums, and I will check in with you as I go. Okay, so it is now 9:04. I'm just checking in really quick. I have 3 of these guys done, just the bodies. I still need to do the tail and the 2 leaves. Unfortunately, I'm gonna run out of gray yarn. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get 10 possums out of that much yarn that I have left. So I am gonna have to take a trip to Michael's today to get another skein of that yarn. It's either Chanel Home Slim or Sweet Snuggles Light. I don't know which one it is. It's one of the two. They're basically the same yarn, just different brands and different colors. But they're both in-house brands for Michael's. So I'm gonna have to do that later. I'm thinking I don't know how many I could get out of that because I've used about probably just under half of what I had for 3 of them. So I'm thinking I can probably get 6 of these done before I leave at 11. So I have 2 more hours. I have been a little bit distracted while working on this today. So I haven't gotten as many done as I thought I would in the last like hour and a half or so. Hey y'all. All right, it is sometime later. It is 4 o'clock, which is, sorry, I had a missed phone call. Weird. I did not hear it go off, but it is quite a while later because I left the house and I went to run all my errands, except I forgot to go to the post office, so I'll have to do that tomorrow. But I was correct. I've got my creepy little earless possum army. Wow, ignore the fact that I have something on my shirt, please. And I am out of gray. That is all I have left. I'm like 95% certain I do not have enough to make another one out of that ball. So I have 6, which is what I predicted. So I've got 6 of these guys done. I did go to Michael's and they did have more of that gray yarn. So I'm going to grab that and I'm going to finish the last 4. And then we're going to make all the ears, get the tails attached, and then we can cross it off of our list. And then I'm going to move back over to my pattern and finish writing the rest of it, which is really just finishing the head and then the ears and doing the little details, and then get that written up. And I'm going to make a second one because I do have some changes that I want to make specifically to the legs. I don't like the way the legs turned out. I think they're a little bit too skinny. I want them to get a little bit wider. Anyways, you'll see what it looks like when I'm done, which will be early in the morning. We're going to a Christmas fair tomorrow that I am not a vendor at, but it's a huge one here in Birmingham that we really like to go to. And we didn't get to go last year because I was out of town the weekend that they had it. So we're going this year. I'm hoping I'm going to get some of my Christmas stuff done. I might grab some footage and just kind of play it over, play it over this video, and then y'all can see how big this place is, because it truly is. It's at a convention center and it's like $1,200 for a vendor to do it. And it started either Wednesday night. I think they have a VIP shopping experience on the Wednesday. Sadie, stop. I think they have a VIP shopping experience on the Wednesday, and then on the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is just general admission, so anybody can go. But it is, you have to pay to go as a shopper, and then it's, I think, if I remember correctly, it's $1,200, I think, for a vendor, but it's a 4-day event. Right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 4-day event. So, and I mean, the turnout's crazy. Hey, Sadie. Hey, come here. Do you want to come say hi? Oh, you got your Christmas ball? You got your Christmas ball? Come here. Can we see it? Can we see it? Is it a good one? She's crazy. I do have 10 possums bodies made, and then I'm working on the tails right now. I've got only 2 done of the tails, but quite frankly, I think I'm getting a little tired of making possums at the current moment. So I think I'm gonna pause on making the possums because that is something that I can work on whenever. However, I set myself a deadline of posting a tester call by the time this video goes out, and I've already announced it on Instagram that it will be going up on November, what's the date today? What did I say? Today's Friday, November 10th, because it'll be Sunday, November 10th is when my tester call for my new pattern is going up. And I have not worked on it since Wednesday. So we are gonna pause on the possums for right now, and I'm gonna work on my pattern for my little fox. Sleeping on the job. Hey. Are you taking a nap on the job? You're supposed to be working. Excuse me. Psst. Hi. You're supposed to be working. You're taking a nap on the job. Hi guys. It is a late night tonight. It is currently 10:51. It's almost 11. I never stay up this late, but I was so determined to get this pattern written tonight, and I think I've got it. I haven't actually finished the plushie, but I think I'm done. So this, I don't know what I showed last, but this is the first attempt. And I think in my last clip, I said I was gonna change this area right here to kind of fix, the proportions are just off to me for some reason. And then I wanted to fix how the arms were attached, obviously fix the neck. And then I wanted to, like if you look straight, his nose is on crooked, so just ignore the nose. But if you look straight on, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's this line here is straight and in line with the ear. This side is not. So it almost decreased because of the way when you work in the round, your stitches shift ever so slightly, and that is that's basically what caused that. So I wanted to fix that and then just kind of refine it a little bit more. And honestly, I was looking at this and I was like, do I even really like this pattern? It's one of my toxic traits is I start a project and I get almost all the way done with it and I'm like, I don't even like it anymore, and I just stop. I did kind of finish him. I didn't put his little suspenders on, which I will do. I want to put some details on him and just kind of like clean him up a little bit because I think somebody will like him. I'm sure someone will take him home. But my second attempt is so, sorry, I am literally so tired. My eyes are watering. I am so much more in love with him with this redo, and his head is not finished and he doesn't have any eyes, so just pretend, okay? Just pretend. But look how much, hold on, you can't even see. Look how much better the legs are now. And it's just so much smoother. And I think this is a lot to do with the type of yarn. I'm still using Bernat, but this is like the new Bernat, so it's way softer and just a little bit easier to work with. Like, I don't know if you're going to be able to really tell the texture difference. But the green just has like a really bizarre texture to it. And you can kind of tell the size difference. His pants came out a lot bigger on this guy than it did on this one. I love this one so much more. I tapered the legs a little bit more so that it looks a little bit more natural than it did with that guy. And then I attach the arms differently so they're not like sticking out weird. And then I also increase the diameter of the neck. So I'm really hoping that once this is really well stuffed, the head will not be floppy like it is on the other one. But I also fixed it's not perfect, but this is one side. This is the other side. It's got an angle to it, which is, like I said, it's not perfect, but it looks a lot better this way than it did on the other guy. Like, it's just a little bit more symmetrical than it was. But I actually really like this pattern now. I didn't change anything on the tail. I decided to just leave it with the really subtle point to it. I think it's fine. I'm really liking this pattern. So I'm officially calling it a night because I am so tired. And I don't know that I could finish this pattern even if I tried right now. I'm really liking how he's turning out. And I love the size. I think his feet are my favorite part. Like, his feet are so cute. And they are, like, crocheted so that they curve like that. It's not, like, I'm not forcing it to do that. It's like that. So, I don't know. I like him a lot. And I'm really excited to get him done. I'm excited to show everybody over on Instagram. I'm really hoping if I can get this done tomorrow, I can take photos of the plushie and upload them to Instagram tomorrow so that everybody can see what's coming. And then obviously the pattern test, like the pattern tester call, it's a mouthful, will be released on Sunday, November 10th. I think that's all I have to say. I got nothing else for you, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Sunday, everybody. It is November 10th at 7:23, and I just wanted to come on and give you guys a really quick update because I did not update you guys at all yesterday. I took the day off. We had a really, really lovely day. We went to a farmer's market that we don't usually get to go to first thing, and I went to my favorite little bookstore. It's an indie bookstore in downtown Birmingham. We went there, and then we jumped over to the huge Christmas Village market. There were 700 vendors there yesterday, which is crazy stuff. I saw a couple of crochet vendors, but there weren't very many. I just don't know that it's a market that's worth paying for because it's expensive. It's over $1,000 and it's a 5-day market. It's a really long market and you have to have the inventory, and it just doesn't seem like it would be worth it for me. It's not something that I will probably ever do in my market career. Maybe one day, but not anytime soon. But I just wanted to come on and show you guys my finished fox, and I have picked a name. His name is Flynn, and here he is. He is so adorable. I'm obsessed with his little overalls. So this is the base pattern for him. I do have some ideas for some little mods and additions that you can do, but the base level of this pattern is low sew. The only sewing you have to do is the ears, and then, I mean, obviously embroidering is sewing technically, but this is him. He's a great size. And yeah, I'm very excited. The tester call is officially live over on my Instagram. I will link the tester call below for you to go and find if you would like to test this pattern for me. I'm looking for 4 to 6 people. I may pick a couple more. I'm not really sure yet, but right now 4 to 6. It is open until, oh gosh, I just posted it and I don't remember. I just posted it and I don't remember what I said. Let me pull it up and I will show you. But that's the tester call post. Cute little Flynn. Tester call will close at 12 p.m. Central Time on November 14th, which I believe is Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday. Basically, you just have to follow me, comment on the post, like and share the post to your feed, and then tag 2 to 3 or 2 friends that you think might like the pattern. You have to have a public crochet account. I'm just reading off my post. Public crochet account, have experience with making crochet plushies. I would say this is a beginner friendly pattern, maybe beginner intermediate. As long as you're familiar with how to like join legs together and crochet your pieces into your body, like as long as you know how to do that, you can do this pattern. It's not, I tried to make it as simple as possible. And then I'm just looking for feedback on grammar, punctuation, checking my stitch counts for each row because I have been known to miscount things. and then formatting if there's like a way to lay out the pattern better to make it easier to read, etc., etc. You have to be finished with testing by November 22nd, which is the Friday before Thanksgiving. So just for a time reference, if you have time, because I know people are very busy this time of year, so and then you have to be okay being in a group chat. I like to throw everybody in a group chat over on Instagram. You have to have an Instagram account. That's the only way I do my testing right now, just because it's easy for me to keep everybody in a group chat so I can get live feedback, help people as soon as they need help, etc., etc. And then you just have to help me promote the pattern on release day. So yeah, I'm really excited about this pattern, and I'm excited to kind of expand. I'm keeping all of the additions for this pattern kind of hush-hush for right now, just because I want something to be a surprise. Obviously, the testers will get the full pattern and all of the additions that you can do to this guy. But the base pattern is really what I need tested. So that is, that is officially up, and that is going to be it for me this week. I am going to go ahead and close out this video, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. I think as of this morning, we are sitting at 761 subscribers. So we are over 3/4 of the way there. I'm very excited, and I'm so happy to have you guys here. And thank you guys so much for following along on my journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.